Beers with Bros. I am Zach.
And I'm Bob.
Hopefully, got an interesting show for you today. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna. I don't know why. Oh, they changed some of the stuff on here. So, sorry, I got distracted of where everything is at now because they changed where locations of things are, where our timer is, and where our viewer count is. So I'm just getting acclimated to the new format. You see where that is now, Bob?
I see the timer.
Yeah, it's like up at the top now.
Wasn't
So
that where it was before?
no, it was like over on the left for me, like in like my picture. So yeah, they changed where that is. But anyway, welcome welcome to Beers. Sorry, ADD, take it over. Welcome to Beers with Bros. Um, we're gonna get some things today. We're gonna talk about a few different things in the beer world, a few current events, as well as we have a new top 10 list that came out recently. This was by USA Today for the 10 best new breweries in the US. We're going to kind of run through that list, give our thoughts on that, and talk about those breweries as well as some other breweries we think probably should have been on this list as well that we've done some research on and we have some thoughts on. So, thanks for joining, whoever's here. Throw it in the chat. Let us know what you think. If you've been to any of these breweries, I haven't been to any of them on this list. Bob, I know that you've been to at least one of these on this list. We're gonna throw what we think some of the new breweries should be on here, and just some of our thoughts in general on this. So, Bob, what do you got?
So we're starting off with
Yeah, what are we drinking?
oh geez, it's
Yeah, you got that background thing going on.
yeah. So I'm gonna drink this because you're gonna talk about it.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna talk about that. So what I got,
Brew Dog IPA.
mine's gonna be a little bit different, sort of a celebration. I got Jackie O's RSVP. So this is RSVP for their 20th anniversary. This is a hazy IPA, 6.5%. So actually, I guess it says on the back of this, you take this can to their 20th anniversary extravaganza. It's on March 20th in Columbus and March 21st in Athens. This is your ticket to get in this can.
Nice.
So, yeah, I actually had this last night and it's pretty freaking tasty. So, I'm gonna have it again. So, here's our pour. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm kind of
Yeah,
blocking myself.
yeah. It's pretty hazy.
Yeah. So, mm, smells great. Very juicy. What's up, Tyson? What's up, Valerie? Thanks for hanging out. Oh, we got 5 people in here already.
All
Jeez,
right. Yeah.
I looked at beer and looked back, and we got 5 people. Hey, everybody, what's up? We're just getting the beer started, so grab a beer, have a drink,
Yep.
say what's up in the chat. We'll say hi to you. Um, Gotta take a drink, and then we'll get to our first order of business.
Oh yeah. You wanted to hit your beer news.
Yeah. So, news in the beer industry, as many of you probably know. Um, First thing we got is BrewDog. BrewDog has been, at least their UK part of BrewDog has been purchased by Tilray. What's up, Clay? Um, BrewDog has been purchased by Tilray for I think it was like 33 million pounds. Um, Obviously, BrewDog is a huge company. They've been around in the craft beer industry for a very long time. Um, So they have been completely bought out in their UK divisions by Tilray. This is probably going to shut a lot of their bars down. Hey, Michelle. Um, that's going to cause, I think, somewhere around 400 jobs to be lost in the UK. They were supposed to announce sometime this week that the purchase of the US division as well. They haven't announced anything yet. Um, I did get an email about the UK division being purchased and the announcement of the US division being purchased as well. I am an equity holder in BrewDog. They did state in this announcement that they are going to continue all the benefits for the equity holders, but we don't know all the details of that yet. They're still going to continue the discounts, the birthday beers, the things like that is what they stated. They haven't announced pricing or anything yet for the purchase of the U.S. division of BrewDog, but at one point, I believe BrewDog was their evaluation was around $2 billion. So 33 million pounds, which is somewhere around 44 million US dollars, um, is a pretty big drop off from what they were once valuated at. So yeah, it seems like BrewDog kind of dug a big hole for themselves, maybe overextended themselves a little bit. So that's
It's straight up bad management.
yeah, yeah. That's one of the things was bad management. Um, I think the other thing was the one of the original co-founders. He kind of stepped away from the company. There was some controversy surrounding him about him being really bad to work for, so on and so forth. They tried to bring things back after he stepped away. They created sort of an equity program for a lot of their workers. So if you worked at one of their bars, basically by working there, you built equity. It was kind of like a shareholder thing in the company. I don't know how that's going to work out for anybody who works there through this buyout process. Um, it's an unfortunate thing for the people who did work there. Obviously, losing a job is never anything fun to go through. So I definitely feel for all those people who are going to be out of work because of that. Couple other orders of business I wanted to talk about. The few mergers that are happening. So in Colorado and California, there are a couple decent sized breweries that are merging together to create kind of brewery collectives. Which Tilray is a brewery collective. There's a lot of breweries that have kind of merged to create Tilray. I don't even remember what all of the brands are that Tilray owns. I can probably look that up
I
real
thought
quick.
Tilray was the marijuana distributor.
Yeah, they do CBD stuff too.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, but they actually own um 10 Barrel Brewing, Alpine Beer, Atwater, Blue Point, Breckenridge, um, Casa Breck, Green Flash, Highball Energy, Hop Valley Brewing, Liquid Love, Mach 1, Montauk Brewing, Red Hook Brewing. Um, yeah, they own a ton of brand. Oh, I think they own Sweet. That's
I'm
another one
pretty
I
sure
can't
they
remember.
do. Or don't they own that?
So
Oh, geez. What's that? What's that place that the brewery that makes the Hopinator? Turpin. Don't they own Turpin?
Terrapin?
Turpin, yeah.
Um, let me. I'm looking through. Oh, they own Shock Top now.
Oh,
They
really?
own Red Hook. Yeah, they do own Terrapin now. Widmer Brothers. So yeah, I mean they own a ton of breweries now. Um, yeah. So I mean they're becoming this pretty big conglomerate. Um, but yeah, they're doing medical cannabis products, adult use cannabis products, their craft beer, spirits, beverages. They own some cider companies, some distilleries, and then they have what they just call wellness products. So those are more like hemp infused products. Um, so yeah, I mean they have a huge number of brands there.
Yeah.
Couple other mergers going on. So Left Hand, Left Hand Brewery. So you probably know them from their milk stout. That's been probably one of their biggest things that most people have seen um, in the stores. So let me see who are they're merging with because I don't really remember.
It's like someone there right by. It's like their next door
Yeah,
neighbor. They're
yeah. So
merging.
it's Dry Dock Brewing Company. No, so they already merged with Dry Dock Brewing Company. But it's Bootstrap Brewing Company they're merging with now, who is like a mile away from them. So they're all merging together or making a partnership is what they're calling it. So they're the three of those are kind of all merging together now in Colorado, creating this again another smaller conglomerate, so to speak. Um, so that's another one that's happening, and then the other one that's happening. I'm actually wearing the shirt from the brewery, so this is one of them that's merging in California. I don't know why I just typed that truck twice. So Drake's Brewing, um, they are actually creating this joint venture. Um, so they're merging with Bear Republic Brewing. I think they're the one that actually came out with that beer made with like the bear poop or something recently. I don't remember if that's it or not. But or they're the ones that make the Racer 5 IPA. That's what it is. Yeah. Sorry. So yeah, Bear Republic, and then there's another one called Figueroa that they're merging all together to create this new entity. Um, so they're all in the California area and creating this kind of conglomerate again. And they've actually it's West Coast Collaborative or something like that is what they're calling it. Oh, West Coast Craft, that's it. They're inviting other breweries in the region to be a part of this kind of conglomerate with them as well. And they're trying to just merge the breweries together to have all of the production happen at one of the larger production facilities, and have smaller batch things go on at the smaller production facilities. So, I mean, I get it in the end, it's trying to save money, but you're losing some of what makes a brewery fun to go to, I think, in the end is, seeing the production equipment there, getting the experience of actually going to a brewery.
I mean, I think what it
What you
comes down to at this point, though, it's get bigger or die. Um,
Yeah,
it's expensive to brew right now. Um, hops costs are up. I mean, all costs are up for everybody, but for the brewers, I mean, and at what point do you stop drinking their beer? Because right now, I mean, what 2 3 years ago it was like could go get a craft beer at a brewery for $5 to $6,
yeah,
and now mainly, I mean, you see $7 every once in a while, but a lot of them are 8 or 9 or maybe even 10. So at
yeah,
what point? And I'd imagine at this point, like a lot of times when I go to a brewery, I might get one or two beers versus like before I might get 4 or 5 and have to be
yeah.
driven home. But
Yeah, no, it definitely cost
yeah,
has a lot to do with it.
you're just. I mean, there is a. I mean, and then you had. I mean, I think you had a comment earlier. Should I, if it's not good beer, I can go to the freaking store and pick up a 6 pack, and so you're gonna be able to do that cheaper than you can go to the brewery typically.
Yeah, yeah,
So at some point, I mean, it's not completely elastic on their cost of what they're giving out. So I think the brewers know that there's a price point where people are going to just stop coming,
yeah.
or
No,
they're
I
going to
agree.
cut off quite a bit of people. So I mean, your disposable income's limited. So
Yeah,
and when it comes down to it, I mean, it's cool to get rid of craft beer, but as I said, at this point, sometimes I'm doing like maybe one or two, and then I'm
yeah,
done, just because
yep,
I mean, because the prices have gone up.
yeah, yeah.
So
No, I completely agree with that. I mean, you used to be able to go get, a 4 pack of 16-ounce beers for, 10, 11, $12, and now it's, 18, 19,
yep.
$20 for a decent one. So, definitely that's just the cost in general is reflected in the price
Yeah,
of
but I mean, yeah,
everything,
it's they're passing on
and it's
that
in
that
everything.
they have. So it's not like I don't
Yeah,
think. I mean, there's definitely some people out there that are freaking gouging people and they're predatory pricing, but I don't feel like brewers are. I think that $7 to $8 is kind of what they have to charge to make money on it.
I agree.
So
I agree. All right, so let's get to the main topic of the week is this top 10 list we have. So the best new breweries in the US. So this was put together by USA Today. So what they did with this is so this is actually they did this in the past 3 years. So since the beginning of 2023 is what they're considering a new brewery. I don't think I would consider
3
something
years old.
in the past 3 years as being new. As far as a business, I would say within the last maybe year and a half at most.
Yeah.
Um, so they basically asked a panel of beer experts. I don't know what they're considering beer experts, to nominate their top picks, and then they let readers of USA Today vote on those to decide what the 10 best were. So that's the basis of where their list came from. So we're gonna get through this list. We're gonna talk about the breweries a little bit, and then we're gonna go through some other lists out there that some of these will match, some of them won't. So, Bob, go ahead and
All
kick it
right,
off.
so we're gonna start off at number 10 with Atomic Clock Brewing, out of Durham, North Carolina, and it's known for a strong lineup. They have a variety of beers out there. There's a pilsner, there is stout, um, Vespertine Shadow. I don't even know what the hell that is. Do you know what it
I
is?
think that's the name of the beer.
Oh, is it the name of the beer? I thought it was a
Yeah, I
style of
think
beer
that's
because
the
they
name of the
were
beer.
listing on. Okay.
That's the milk stout.
Oh,
That's the
okay,
name of the
gotcha.
milk
Okay,
stout.
I read that. I was thinking that
The
was another style that they
Yeah,
had. So yeah,
so the pilsner's called Movement, and the milk stout's called Vespertine Shadow.
the refreshing movement pilsner. Okay, got it. You know,
Yeah, the wording's a little weird on
it
that,
is.
but I think I
Maybe
figured
I
it
need to learn how to read it a little bit better. Um,
I would have edited this a little differently to make it make more
Yeah,
sense,
I
but
got it.
no, I
I
get it.
actually, after you say that, I got it now. But anyhow, so they're doing a couple different styles, and then they get a lot of feedback on. A lot of people have said good things about their food program there from their visitors. So I mean, I don't know what else to say. I haven't been here. I think this
Yeah.
is one of the ones that's pretty new, opened in the last year. Um, Seems like one to at least check out. I saw it on a couple different lists. So
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it sounds good. The place looks pretty cool. I mean, it's in North Carolina.
yeah, it'd be cool if
So
they had
we
did
did.
an inside shot instead of just the outside shot.
Yeah, that's the thing I don't like about some of these is you just kinda get a picture
Yeah.
of the outside of it.
Or like the
Um,
next one,
and yeah,
they just show a flight.
a
Now,
flight.
what is that doing,
Yeah,
man? I
yeah.
want to see what it looks like.
Yeah, I wanna see what the actual
I mean,
place
I can
looks
at
like, the
least see the
inside or the
beers and
outside or
see that
something.
yeah, they have a wide variety, but
Yeah, yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, the outside of the place looks cool. It's a brick building. Looks like they have some patio space
yeah,
for it,
it,
which
it
in
looks
North
like it is a
Carolina, that'd be cool.
standalone, and it looks like it was built for this. It doesn't look like they took over like an old factory or anything like that, but
Yeah, I mean, it looks more like it used to maybe be like a restaurant or something.
possibly.
Yeah, like maybe like uh, I don't know, what's a brick restaurant? Like maybe a Chili's or like an old Texas Roadhouse or what was one of
Restaurant
those
brick,
other
aren't
chains like a Damon's or
they?
something.
The place for ribs.
Yeah, yeah. Um, anyway,
That's weird
next one
that
we
I
got
still
on
have
here.
their little slogan in my head. Can't read, but I have random slogans in my head.
Oh, I get it. I get it. You gotta hold on to the nostalgia sometimes. Next one we got is the Test Brewery. This one's out of Brooklyn. So they basically just like to test new beers on people who go there. That's why it's called the Test. So they're always evolving new stuff. IPAs are one of the main staples on their menu, so they're always evolving IPAs, trying different IPAs. But they also have Their patio is a big thing there. They just have a bunch of plants on the patio. And they also have local wines that they have there as well. So I think that's one of the staples that brings people in is that it's not just beer, it's also wine in the brewing industry now to bring so something Bob and I were talking about before we actually started the show is what is going to bring people in and keep them coming back to your brewery, and that's what's going to keep your business running is what makes you different than the guy next door because there's the market is very saturated now, and having something different that the other people don't have, having a patio that has different plants on it that you won't see other places, or you have a wide variety of wines that if you take the wife or the girlfriend that doesn't like beer, she can try some different wines. That's gonna get people coming back.
Gotcha. So next one we got Buna Connection Brewing, which is in Buna, New Jersey, and so this is South Jersey. Um, I didn't look that up. I don't know if that's Jersey Shore or what, but it's South Jersey. Um, or South Jersey, Philly is considered South Jersey, or by Philly is considered South Jersey as well. So I don't know, somewhere in South Jersey. Evidently, it is a huge facility that has both indoor and outdoor space. They have all sorts of things that you can do there, different games, outdoor yard games, and whatnot. And it's become a favorite of people to go there and just hang out. Um, they got a wide range of lagers and IPAs, and they're on a couple lists, so they must be on some good
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. From what it looks like, the picture that we get on this, it looks like a cool place. Pretty high ceilings. Looks like they have like an upstairs and a downstairs, and it's what's that seating style called where it's kind of like community seating almost where like there's just bigger tables that anybody can go and sit down wherever they want. If you only have like a group of three, like a group of four could sit at the same table of you as you.
Yeah,
That's kind
I
of what it
can't
looks
remember
like
what
from the photo we
is
have
that
here.
community seating. I don't.
I don't know. Like we can share the photo with you so you guys know what we're talking about. Let me see. Ba, ba. So yeah, it'd be the one on the I don't know if you guys can see the mouse cursor there, but this one on top here, like they have a car inside, so the facility's got to be pretty big to be able to do that. But I mean, it just looks pretty cool. Like a lot of kind of cool, fancy looking lighting going on in there. So I don't know. Yeah, again, I've never been to any of these places on here. Bob has been to what at least one of them.
Just
So
one.
yeah. So, I mean, that seems like a place that'd be kinda cool to go to, hang out, have a beer. I kinda like that kinda reminds me like the space reminds me a little bit
Space.
of, space. Yes. Uh, it reminds me a little bit of Masthead, like the open kinda community seating like
Mhm.
that, the high ceilings. That's kinda how Masthead is. But their seats are lower, they're not the high, like, bar seats like that. So yeah, I don't have anything else on that one. Next one we got Blue Jay Brewing in St.
St.
Louis.
Louis.
St. Louis. So this one is focusing more on German style beers. So this is gonna do like your Munich style lagers, your Marzens, Hefeweizens, um, so a lot of European style options here, and then they're also pairing this with food, which is going to feature a lot of that same kind of German style food. So they're doing bratwurst, but they're also doing American style stuff. So they're doing smash
Yeah.
burgers and stuff like that. So looks like a cool place. It looks like they probably have like I don't know if you guys saw the picture when I had it up there. It looks very like long they probably have their production facility in half of it, and then the actual just like tap room in the other side of it there.
Yeah.
But there's a
The
big
place the mural.
mural.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a big mural on the side of the building there, so that was kind of cool. Oh, I'm opening another beer too. So this is one that was announced a while back, but I just got my hands on it. So this is Fathead's Hazy Hazy Headhunter. So um,
Say that three times fast.
Hazy Headhunter, Hazy Headhunter, Hazy
Oh well,
Headhunter.
you got it out that time.
Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't do it the first time. But again, this one's just this one's pretty hazy. Um, a little bit lighter, I think, in body than the last one, but
It's got
it's super juice forward in the nose. So I mean,
it's got a
it's
lot of head on that pour too.
I did it on
Well,
purpose.
no, but it looked like you were pouring it like not super fast or anything. It just did it naturally.
I'm kind of leaning more towards doing that on pours now.
Yeah, I mean it gives you more flavor.
Um, well, not just that, but it also creates all that carbonation from just getting in your stomach and making you all bloated.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah, have you ever seen that video of that dude doing the side by side of like if you do a slow pour like down the side of the
Mm-hmm.
glass, and then you do like a heavy pour in the middle of the glass, and just like take it slow and pour a little bit at a time, let the foam go down,
Mm-hmm.
and then you take just a napkin or a paper towel and just kind of dip it in there. The one that you poured slow will foam up real bad and overflow, and that's what happens in your stomach. And then the one that you poured slow and let, or like that you poured fast and let foam up, it's not gonna foam again.
Gotcha.
So yeah,
Science.
science. Your fun fact of the
Is
day.
that fun fact? Ah, dude, you know what?
That's your fun fact of the day.
I was going to try to get an AI and see if I couldn't get a song for fun facts, and I just didn't have time.
Uh,
I ran out of time.
yeah, it's all right. Happens. Maybe we'll do it one
All
of these days.
right, so
But yeah, I mean, this one's super juicy on the nose, super fruit forward in the smell. But I didn't think this one came through as much in the taste as what the Jackie O's one did. Like the Jackie O's one is pretty fruit forward in the nose, not as much as this Headhunter, but it's they're both very good. I think I rated the Jackie O's slightly higher than the Headhunter. So my 2 cents. You guys take it or leave it as you want.
all right, so we got Bend, Oregon. The rich gets richer, dude. This what's the size of Bend, Oregon?
I don't know. We hit this in one episode. It's not very
It's not
big.
very big at all.
A lot
I
of
think
breweries.
it's smaller than the area that I live in, Westchester.
106,926 as of
Yeah,
2024
that's
is the population.
smaller than the area that I live in, I think, or at least typical, very similar size. And they got what, 15, 20 different breweries there? And yet another brewery opens up in Bend, Oregon. Evidently, Bend, Oregon people get at it because they're able to support all these breweries that are there, and a new one opens up and happens to be a very good one.
So 16 breweries per 50,000 residents.
So 16 per 50 sets. So that means there's 32 really.
Yeah, there's over 30 in the Bend, Oregon
That
area.
is absolutely nuts, dude. In Oregon,
Yeah,
people must just like go out and drink every night.
yeah,
Huh?
yeah. I think they're third per capita in the
That
U.S.
is nuts. All right, anyhow, Terranot beer is a new one, open 2025. Um, it has a rotating lineup of both classic and experimental beers. It is very sort of a like an easygoing atmosphere. It has vintage vinyl selections. Um, they rotate.
Laid back, laid back
Yeah,
vibe
yeah, they
is what
rotate their
I'm looking for.
beers in and out. Um, and they're doing a little bit of everything from the pills to the lagers to the hazy IPAs, or American and hazy. So um, sounds cool. I've not been there.
Yeah, and then they're doing crazy stuff too. They're throwing in, Mexican chocolates in some of their beers and,
Pineapple.
fruit, pineapple. Says they're doing stuff during the spring where they're pulling out the avant-garde options like Mexican chocolate and pineapple. So they do get a little bit more wild, sometimes, but they're kinda sticking to the staples for the most part. Um, but yeah, seems like, people like this one. I mean, in an area like Bend, Oregon, where you got, 30 different breweries and most of those are, I'd say half of those are always super highly rated breweries.
Yeah,
You got to do something to stand
that's the
out,
other
and
thing, dude.
must have really
Yeah,
good
Bend,
beer.
Oregon. Like it seems like they have 30 breweries and they're all freaking highly rated.
Yeah, yeah.
And somehow they continue to all stay in business. You would think that like they would have to make a conglomerate.
You would think
Yeah.
so, but I don't know. Maybe they just really like the beer maybe it's the water. Maybe the water makes a difference in Oregon.
All right.
Oh, you talk about the water pizza in New York.
Yeah.
You know, maybe
All
it's
right.
the water
Yeah.
there.
I'm
All right, so this
gonna
one we
be
got.
in Oregon anymore. I'm good for them.
So again, we're back to kind of the same. Talked about South Jersey. We're in Philly now, so similar area. Future Days Beer Company. So this was a joint venture created by homebrewers, and they created this Future Days Beer Company. They have critically acclaimed beers and new options alike. So they're doing new stuff and old stuff kind of combined. Um, I guess that's where the Future Days name comes from. So their flagship beer is their Kolsch, which is award winning. Imperial Stout called Moonlight Mile, and then they have a black IPA called Nightbird. And then they are always doing rotating West Coast pale ales as well. So that's something you don't see a lot of is a West Coast pale ale. So um, mostly you see West Coast IPAs. So probably throwing a lot of hops at a pale ale to get it to be a West Coast. So
That,
sounds
that's
interesting.
interesting. Yeah.
But yeah, the picture on here they're showing is more than likely their stout, and that stuff looks ridiculously dark. Like that is black as
Yeah. I
night.
mean, that could be the IPA as well.
Yeah, that could be the black IPA as well.
I mean,
Yeah.
you would think coming in that Stein type of, it would probably be the stout though. I don't know.
Yeah, more than likely. Yeah, I don't have much else to say about that one,
No.
but again, we got a few in this whole kind of tri-state of New York, New Jersey, Philly area. So apparently people like beer in that area too.
Yeah. So next up, we got Lombardi's Brewing Company, and with a name like Lombardi's, I don't know if anyone can guess where it's coming from.
Anyway, throw it in the comments if you can think of where this might be at.
Yeah,
Lombardi Brewing
Lombardi
Company.
Brewing Company. It's think of a trophy. No, we're not getting anybody. No takers. Yeah.
No.
So it's in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So this person must be.
Remember, it's on a delay. Like when we stream to other places, there's like
Yeah.
a 10 to 15
Oh well,
second
I
delay.
should have
So
given him a little more time, but I didn't. We had
yeah,
dead air going on, so
that's fine.
yeah. So,
I would have just started talking about it and waited for people to put in
yeah.
the comments what they thought, but
All
that's
right. Anyhow,
fine.
Lombardi at celebrating Milwaukee's lengthy beer brewing heritage. Milwaukee's had a long time of different beers coming out of Milwaukee. Um,
I mean, obviously, you got Milwaukee's best.
yes, yes. So I mean, I don't know how they're going to compete against Milwaukee's best because it's Milwaukee's
I mean,
best.
yeah,
So they're doing ales and lagers. They got a pills. Um, they got some Czech. They're doing some stuff that's Czechoslovakian. So Czechoslovakian pills. Um, and they're doing a Irish style ale as well. So they got a little bit of everything. Um, this is one I didn't see in any other list. I'm
yeah. I don't remember seeing
imagining
this one either.
that if this was on there, we got the people from Milwaukee like jumped up and started voting for this darn thing. Milwaukee people are like that, dude.
Yeah, I mean, there's some good breweries in the Milwaukee area. I mean, when I was up in Chicago, I went up there to go to the like the Harley Davidson
Yeah,
museum and stopped at a couple breweries. and there were some good breweries in the area. So I believe there's some really good ones in the area. I only got to go to like two or three, but um, there were some smaller ones that were putting on some really good stuff. So I believe it. So next one we got. This is in that state up north, Petoskey.
Where the hell's that
So
at?
this is I have no idea where this is. Petoskey.
Petoskey.
Let's find out. This is. Oh man.
It looks the picture
Oh,
looks like
this
it's
is up.
cold as hell there, dude.
This is up in the top of the mitten. Yeah, this is up. Like yeah. This is it's like a little southwest of Sheboygan.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they took a picture
I
of the
mean,
wintertime and it looks cold.
there's still trolls. They're not in the UP because they're still trolls. But it's north of Traverse City.
Oh yeah, dude.
So I don't know,
That's up
but
there.
yeah, yeah. Anyway, it's also it's beer and cider, so it's both beer and cider. Um, so it's right on the shoreline of the lake, though.
I'm gonna
So
put some beer in
I guess
there.
that'd be
Hey,
one of the selling things for it is it's right on the lake. I mean, steps away from the lake. So they're doing their ciders, they're doing barrel aged beers. I guess one of their beers is called Cold Snap. They release in the spring, and that's a barrel aged beer. They got hazy IPAs, milk stouts, and then they have also barrel aged honey lagers. So that's something different I haven't really seen is barrel aging lagers. So that's cool. Um, that's something you don't see much is barrel aging a lager. I would imagine that's kind of hard to do. I don't know. What do you think, Bob?
nah. I mean, I don't know.
Because lagers have to stay cold typically.
Ye-
Like the whole
Yeah,
lagering
you think it'd be
process is all
easy to keep it
cold.
pretty cold up there,
Well, that's true. Just throw it outside.
or just do it in the well. The thing about it is, though, I think if you put it outside, it might get cold enough up there to where shit it's going to start to freeze, or at least the water might
That's
freeze.
true. Being
You might have to
lower
do like,
ABV.
you know how some of the home brewers do a garage lager.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. We'll have to do something like that. I guess it makes sense. And I guess there's a lot of stuff that's made with honey from that state up there. So being a honey lager kind of makes sense there. I mean, one of the ciders that I really like is from a place there called Bee Nectar. It's a cider, not really a cider, but yeah, I mean, there's some places putting out some good stuff. So I mean, I guess that makes sense doing a honey lager. So all right, we got next,
So
Bob.
we got what is this called?
This place actually seemed really cool
Is
to me
this
when reading through
deep
this. So
fried beers slash school night or
yep,
night school?
yeah. So deep fried beers is the brewing part of this, and night school is
Part.
actually like the pizza
Okay,
part.
gotcha. So yeah, so anyhow, it's a brewery inside of a lively pizza parlor, which I guess
Yeah,
is night school. They're dedicated to doing kind of extreme stuff. Like they're doing ultra hoppy dippas, and then they're doing super sour sours. Um,
yeah. Like even they're even pushing it up to
yeah, they're doing
triples.
some triples as well.
So
So they're doing kind of the high gravity stuff, high ABV, which is interesting because you see all these breweries are going the direct opposite way.
yeah, yeah. I mean, that's generally the trend in beer. Like we were talking about this before, is that most breweries are shooting for that 5% or lower ABV. This place said, "Screw that. We're going double and triples, and we're going high
Yeah,
ABV on even our
and then
sours."
like you even see
So
sours like people are starting to chill out on their sours, so that it
yeah,
really kind of goes to a wider variety of people. But they decided to yeah, screw that. We're gonna pucker your mouth right on up and make this sour super sour.
Yeah, Tyson, this place really stood out to me, like, one of the places that I would really enjoy. He's just saying deep fried beers in the test are killing it. Hop saturated IPAs, like, I would be 100% for super hop saturation. I'm all about hitting that super hoppy, just dank hop forward IPA that's just gonna melt your taste buds from the IBUs being so high. Like, I wanna drink the highest IBU ever beer. Like, that's my goal in life right now is just getting the highest IBU beer I can possibly
It's a bit crazy, dude.
drink. Like, I wanna get 1,000 IBU beer.
Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Just to try
Ugh.
it. I mean, 100 is like nothing anymore. Like, 100 IBUs is nothing. And, like, back in the day, like, when I first started drinking IPAs, it was like 100 IBUs, ew, that's way too much. Like hazy IPAs and stuff now, like, you're looking in the 30s and 40s, maybe 50s, but, like, you get a good West Coast, you're probably still only in the 70s, 80s at the most. And there was one, I think it was Green Flash that did it, was called Palate Wrecker. That was, like, a little over 100. I was like, this isn't much." And now it's like, I want, like, the hoppiest just thing that's gonna completely destroy my
Hmm.
palate now,
Yeah,
just
can
to
they
see what
do
it
that
does.
naturally? That they would be up? I mean, I've never seen anything really up, even pushing 200.
Uh, I forget when we were down there, we were looking that up. Remember Rob found that one beer that was just, like, crazy high IBUs. I'm gonna look at what.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We were. Rob was down here looking. You want me to hit the next one while you're looking that up?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, so
Just
it says that, uh, human taste buds generally cannot differentiate bitterness above 100 to 120 IBUs. Mikkeller, 1,000 IBU is a notable example, while commercial high bitterness favorites include Dogfish Head 120-minute IPA is about 120. So yeah, Mikkeller has 1,000 IBU beer.
but they're saying you can't really tell the difference between that and a.
Yeah.
Hmm, I gotcha.
I mean, even like Dogfish Head 120-minute doesn't taste bitter
I
or
don't
like
think so.
hoppy to
No,
me. It tastes
yeah, I think
sweet.
that I always kind of felt like they processed it long enough to kind of take the some of the edge off. Really,
Yeah, it seems like it's so freaking sweet to me.
yeah,
Like 120 minute
and
is
it's very
extremely
smooth.
sweet.
So yeah, just kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell there's some alcohol in it, but I mean, it kind of goes down pretty easy.
Oh, apparently this one is saying that Dogfish Head made a beer called Polod that tested at 685 IBUs in 2 independent labs.
Hmm.
This person said it was so bitter it made my teeth hurt. That's crazy. I wanna try it.
Okay,
Oh, that's
so
great.
from USA Today, the top new brewery in the country, Hearth Brewing in Harrison, Ohio. Um, I've been to this brewery. Um, my wife and I went. I don't know. We just went some random day, and I don't know why we went because we went on the day that it was Grainworks' anniversary. We didn't realize it until people started saying, "Hey, how come you're not at Grainworks?" And so we were out in Harrison for some. I think we went out there for some reason and decided to stop at Hearth. Um, it's a cool environment. I mean, it definitely has a big fireplace right in the middle of the whole thing. It almost kind of has that lodge feel to it. Um, it has some good food there, and it has pretty mediocre beer. So I looked at my ratings on the beer. I gave their IPA, or I gave their hazy IPA like a 3.75. There was a blonde that I gave a 3.25, which it's a blonde, so most likely it's probably going to be around that anyhow. And then there was I can't remember else. I think maybe it was the West Coast that I gave a 3.25 as well. So
Yeah.
it's just I mean maybe
But they've been open for a while now, right? They've been open since 2024, so I don't know, maybe they've improved a little bit since then, and that's where they're getting a lot of these ratings for
I
since
mean,
they're
I just
saying since
I just
2023.
went back and I think it was just December, so it was relatively
Was
recent.
it? Okay.
But
Well,
maybe
never
maybe
mind
I
then. I
didn't get their
retract.
best beers, and maybe I mean the way here's the thing though, the way that they did this survey is just weird.
Yeah,
Like,
I
why
agree.
are you asking experts to nominate and then you don't take the experts' word? You put it out there for your readers to vote on. And
Yeah,
and how are readers going to compare this? I mean, there was like a couple
yeah,
there's a couple breweries that might be somewhat feasible that you could maybe go to 3 of them. Like if you're in Philadelphia or maybe you're in like somewhere like middle New Jersey, you could hit the New Jersey, Philadelphia, and then go to New York. Um, but like, how the hell are voters going to be? I mean, what are they going to know other than, oh, hey, I'm close to Ohio. Maybe I'll vote on that one. I don't know how Hearth ended up with the number one spot. I don't know how any of these ended up in the number one spot. And like some of these are very solid because I mean the research we did. I mean they're pulling. I mean some of these names are pulling up on other areas.
yeah,
Like Atomic Clock, like Test, like Buna Connection, Blue Jay, Terranaut.
yeah.
I mean they're showing up in other places, but I saw Hearth nowhere else, you know,
Yeah,
other
no,
than
I
on
didn't either.
this.
Yeah,
And from my experience, I mean, I don't want to bag on a new brewery because, quite frankly, I hope they do great, and it's a hard business to be in right now. Um, they're not super easy for me to get to, so I can imagine I'm going to go out there a bunch. But I mean, I would. I mean, if I'm over there, I'd probably go again.
yeah.
But
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is I get, like, a lot of people like as just a general consumer and not somebody who does beer as a business or as a living or something like that. I mean, I don't do that for a living either, but it's something I enjoy and it's something I'm passionate about,
yeah,
right? So when I go to a new brewery, like I'm rating it on beer
yeah,
first, right? If the beer sucks, I'm not going to give the place a good rating. I mean, like that's the number one thing I'm going to rate the place on. If the beer is good, you're getting a good
yeah,
rating. If Number 2, I'm going off, aesthetics and vibe of the place. Like, if it's a cool place, if you have cool paraphernalia or stuff around, if you have live music, if you have,
paraphernalia.
you know,
Is that the right word?
whatever,
Art.
if you have cool swag, if you have cool stuff on the walls, that's what I'm talking about.
they,
If you have
they
cool
have some
bathrooms,
crack. They have
that's
some
cool
crack
too.
pipes paraphernalia.
No, I'm not talking about drug paraphernalia specifically. I'm just talking about like stuff on the walls,
I'm just
decorations.
fucking with you.
I know. If your bathrooms are
Yes.
cool, that's cool to
Yeah.
me. Like, if you have cool shit in your bathrooms,
Hmm.
that's cool. If your bathroom like, if your freaking urinals are made out of, like, kegs,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's
Those are cool.
cool. Tyson and I were just talking about this the other day. Like, stuff like that is cool to
Hmm.
me, but number 1 is the
Yeah,
beer.
but you can
I'm
make
not
the
I'm
plate.
not
Yeah.
rating a place just off the
Yeah, I
beer.
mean, we can make the place as cool as you possibly can make it. I mean, it could be super freaking cool, and you're like, "Oh, wow!" Here's the thing, though: like, if you go into a place and it looks super cool and they decorated it all, you're kind of like you're going to be let down if the beer's not going to match, right? It's
Yeah,
probably going to be even worse if the beer's meh. You know, if it's super cool and then the beer's meh, it's like, what the shit, dude?
yeah. I mean, you're just spending this money to make your place look super cool, and then you're just gonna have, like, average at best beer. It's like, what? Why? Why would you do
I
that?
mean, it could just be
In this,
that's all you can do. You don't have the skill set to make it any better, but yeah,
yeah. I mean, it could be, but bring somebody in
yeah,
that's better.
yeah. Spend a lot of
But then on
operations, yeah.
the other hand for me too is like, okay, if you have food at your brewery as well, that's a bonus. But if your food is very good, you're gonna get some bonus points for that.
Yeah,
If your food is average or below average, that's bringing. If your beer is really good, that's first,
Yeah.
right? If it's a cool place, that's kind of secondary to me, and then food is kind of tertiary there. Like that's gonna bring just your rating up.
Yeah.
Like if your beer is average and okay, but you have really really good food, you're probably gonna score a little bit
You know,
higher
and
in
I'm
what
okay.
you put in.
And if you have really good beer and your food's like at least above average, I'm completely fine with it because sometimes it's just a matter of, hey, we wanted to give you something like so you don't have to order out. You can get food here. It's
Yeah,
it's it's good enough. It doesn't have to be freaking. You don't have to go get freaking a top chef or a big name to run your kitchen. Give me some
yeah.
bar food, dude. Give me some decent wings and some burgers and fries and
So let me ask this one, Bob. So if the brewery has extremely good food but average beer, what would you
that's shit, dude. I won't go back.
say? Okay. All right. So that
I might
that for
go back.
me,
Like, okay, so like, there is a brewery in the Cincinnati area, and they have wood fired pizzas, and the pizzas are really freaking good. They're really good,
uh,
and the beer sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck. It's meh. I think if I look back on my ratings on everything that I gave there, everything was probably like a 3 to maybe a 3.25, or might have gave something a 3.5 because I was just feeling generous. Um,
okay.
and should I say something bad about a brewery? Should I bring their name up?
This is all opinion, dude.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
it's
you
it's,
can say
it's
what you want.
MPH. Um,
Okay.
yeah, MPH. If you want to invite me out and change my mind, go ahead and do so. Um, but no, they make very good pizzas. They're, as I said, it's it's hard to mess up a wood fired pizza. They're always good, right? I guess
Yeah.
you can mess it up. Your sauce could suck, but no, I mean they got good sauce. They do a good amount. It's not too much. It's not too little. It
Yeah.
feels like they're putting fresh ingredients on it or locally sourced ingredients, something to where I mean the meats and everything are on there are solid. But
Yeah.
yeah, but like again, why would you put that much effort into your food and not match with your beer? I mean, you're
Yeah.
going to
I get it.
call it a brewery, so
Yeah.
call it a pizza place, and we happen to have craft brewery beer as well.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean that's the same thing. Like, okay, Uniontown. I have nothing but love for Uniontown. Like I've been a patron since day one. Like I've gone there since day one. Their beer, most of their beer, I will say, to me is average. Their food is fantastic, right? I will go there and eat their food just for their food. It's a bonus that they have beer there that they brew in
Yeah.
house. There's a few of their beers that I really like, that I really enjoy, and when they do kind of their um there's a few other beers that I enjoy that are I would say are better than average. But the majority of their beers I would say are average. Um but their food in general is very very good.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, I mean, if I lived on that side of town, I'd probably go and get a pie from time to time, but I don't live that close, so
yeah.
I don't go over there other than when I need the stamp on my Ohio on tap.
Yeah. No, the other thing about Uniontown is that the owners are super good, super cool, and super good
Mhm.
people. Like I really like them, so that gives it bonus points. Like that's the other thing that brings a brewery up is when you have conversations and you build relationships with these people that are actually there and putting in the work and doing the work, and you build that relationship with those people, and you can have conversations with the actual owners of the breweries. That's a bonus
I
too.
mean, I think
Um,
that's one of the good things about the local brewery versus these companies that are being bought or the ones that are merging
yeah,
together. You're exactly
yeah,
right when you said they're going to lose something, but I think that it is very expensive to do business now. So I mean, I don't take anything away from the breweries that decided, hey, for us to continue to survive and thrive, we're going to have to do
Yeah.
some sort of merger or acquisition or something. But I think you kind of did touch on a point. There is a little bit of a vibe to. I mean, fig leaf, nothing special.
Yeah.
It has a couple decent beers. It's okay, but it's kind of a cool vibe there. I mean,
Yeah.
it's very local. The bartenders typically talk to you. They typically give you some suggestions. They know something about their beer. I mean, they're in March 1st are kind of they're all part of the same now. So I mean, you can go there and get some March 1st stuff, which is okay beer as well. But at least it's more selection. And
Yeah.
if you're
Uh, hold on a second. I don't know who MH6037 is, but whoever you are, thank you for watching and hanging out with
oh,
us.
where'd you find it?
Haven't given you a shout out
Are
yet
you seeing that
on the
on the
chat.
chat?
They said that would be a restaurant,
Oh,
not a
you know,
bar.
yeah,
I'm not sure exactly
I
what they were
liked your
talking about.
comment. It made me laugh.
I know I saw you laugh, and I figured that was what you're laughing about, and I'm not sure who that is. Most of the other people
Hey,
that have commented, I
join in
know
again
who all
next
of them
week
are.
because you made me laugh.
Yeah. um, but yeah, no, yeah. Back to that. I think that brings a lot of experience to it, right? Is if you can have a conversation with your
Yeah.
bartender and they're knowledgeable about the product and they can lead you in a direction. Um, yeah, same thing kind of about Phoenix Chat is yeah, some of their beers are very, very good. Like, I wouldn't say most of their beers are good. I would say a few of their beers are good, more specifically, like their limited release beers, their kind of flagship beers. I wouldn't say that those are beers that would be like my go-to beers. Um, Same thing with Uniontown. Like, yeah, like I'll have their hazy if I go there, but when they do like their shandies they come out with, they only do in summertime. Those are better than a lot of the stuff they come out with when they do their anniversary beers. Yeah, Clay, you like Phoenix, you like their brown ale that they
Yeah.
do. When they do their like Krampus candy, that their seasonal stuff, they do very, very well. But their like kind of flagship beers that they're always doing all the time, they're just kind of average.
So there's a one up south of Dayton called Heavier Than Air.
Yeah,
Two-
we've been there.
And it's two brothers. I don't, and I've been there on my own before as well. I was by myself. I don't know. Did you talk to the owner when either one of the owners when we were there?
I don't think we did. That was when we went kinda to, that was when we went to, like, Mother Stewart's, and we
Okay,
went
okay.
to,
But I've been there when I was just on my own. I sat at the bar, and one of the owners is typically tending because I think they're trying to keep their costs down. But they have both of
yeah.
them worked at Right Pat. Both of them worked in manufacturing for quite some time. One is a tool
Oh, that's market.
one is a tool maker and another one is an engineer, and they totally nerded this place out. I mean, it's like I mean, not like it's like Star Trek or anything on the walls, but like just it's totally engineered. Everything that they do, like they thought about it like to the 10th power. So they're going in and they're showing me. And I touched their wall, like behind their taps, and their wall is cold as hell. And it's because like they actually built this. They built these blowers that's taking all of the cold air and it's keeping like the taps themselves cold. And
Oh,
and
nice.
then they not only just put CO2, but they put not they blend it in with nitrous on everything. So it's like not like you're doing a nitrous pour, but they blend the
Yeah.
CO2 in the nitrous because they don't want to give people headaches because people
Yeah,
have
yeah.
so it's just, and then when you go there, they're so freaking proud of it. Like they'll go,
Yeah.
like if you go there and listen to them and you ask them questions, man, they'll talk forever.
Yeah, I mean, that's the cool thing about going to these places and, building that relationship with the people and spending time talking to people about beer in general, and that's what creates the community with it, and that's one of the things I love
Yeah,
about it,
yeah.
so, uh, Marcus, shouldn't you be flying a plane or something right now, or are you just flying home? I don't know.
Marcus doesn't send a beer if you're
Um,
flying.
no, he can't have a beer if
Yes.
he's flying. Uh, no, keep those people safe if you're flying. But no, he sent me a message earlier and said I'm about to board a plane. I didn't know if he was flying the plane or just catching the flight back
Oh,
home.
gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
it was unclear.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I think we're about at our
Yeah,
time
yeah.
limit.
That's what we like to
Um,
wrap up is about just right now.
yeah, I think we got to what we wanted to talk to. There was a couple other ones we wanted to hit, but I think we got to
We
most of
got
what we
on
wanted
our
to talk to
discussion,
today.
and I got on my soapbox, and I think you
Yeah,
agreed
yeah, I
with my
think
soapbox. So
yeah, yeah, I think we hit everything.
uh,
So, um, as always, we appreciate everybody hanging out. Give us a like, give us a subscribe if you haven't yet. I think most of you all
thanks for
have that
growing with
have been here. He's doing both. He's flying, watching, and drinking a beer.
us.
That's not good. But thanks for hanging out with us. Hope you had a beer with us. If you didn't, have one after or this weekend. Um, hope everybody has a good weekend.
Thanks for joining in. We appreciate you guys.